Hello, welcome back to the channel. Welcome to another walkthrough of me going through a cryptic crossword, line by line, clue by clue, and explaining my thinking. Now today we're going to be visiting mycrossword.co.uk. As you know, a fantastic site, or maybe you don't know, but it's a fantastic site of crosswords made by amateur setters. And there's the odd professional setter in there as well. And today we're going to be looking at a crossword by one of the top rated setters on that site. His name is Henri or Henri. I'm not sure how you pronounce it. I'm going to pronounce it as Henri, mainly because he is based in Nice in France. His name's Rob Townsend. Now today I'm just going to go for a random puzzle of his. I'm going to hit this one, number 2034. I did a couple of his, as you can see here, I did a couple of his other puzzles earlier, back last week when I was looking for new setters basically, and they were fantastic. So I asked Henri if he would be okay with me showing these on the channel, or showing his puzzles on the channel, and he said yes, thankfully. So good news, we are going to be looking at an Henri puzzle. Fantastic, and let's hope it's got a bit of va-va-voom about it, eh? Or terrible joke there, that's awful. I think I'll just go home now. I will start the puzzle soon. Just before I do, remember, word of the week this week is iterated. If you can come up with a clue for that, then rub it out and try again. Haha. My email address you'll find at the end of the video or in the channel description. But that's the clue of the week, and it will showcase it in the live stream on Sunday at 8 PM. If you're completely new to cryptics, like I say in every video, have a look at this video. It's a 60-second video just outlining cryptic crosswords in 60 seconds. Basically, it explains how a cryptic crossword clue is made. But with all that said, let's get on with the puzzle and see what Henri has in store for us today. Okay, here we go. Let's get going, and we'll start at one across. So, meeting about British occupying Egypt's borders. So always look for where's the wordplay, and then that can point to where the definition is. There's something I can see here immediately. Egypt's borders. When you see borders in a clue in a crossword, just think it's not talking about Egypt specifically. It's talking about Egypt, the word. Now the borders of the word Egypt are the first and last letters of Egypt. See that? It's going to be an E and a T. Guaranteed, that's what's happening there. And British can be abbreviated to a B. So this is the wordplay end here. The definition here is meeting, I think. So we have about. Now, about can mean quite a few things. It can be a wordplay indicator in terms of telling you to make an anagram of something, or reverse a word, or put a word around another word. Or it can mean CA or circa, something's about or approximately something. Or it can mean re, as in Latin for about. So I'm just looking at words that could mean meeting. I'm thinking of words that can mean meeting. It starts either, I don't think it's the wordplay indicators. I think it's going to be REB or CAB. Yeah, it's CAB. This is cabinet. What a nice start. What a cool clue. Cabinet. So we got the CA from about, the B from British. Occupying, a short synonym for occupying is in. And then we got our good old friend there, Egypt's borders, ET. Very nice. Great clue. Love it, Henri. And onwards and upwards we go. Let's go to 5 across. Pro-European saying, it's expected. Again, looking at wordplay, European is nearly always abbreviated just to an E. Sometimes it can be something like Pole or, or Swede. And pro is very often for. And pro is very often for. So I think we've got FOR and E at the start of this word here. I'm going to write that in and see if it inspires any. So it means expected. Foresaw it is. That's a cool clue, because saw is one of those cool words. It comes up a lot in cryptic crosswords, but obviously it was a past tense of see, but it's also another word for a saying. Like an old proverb could be a saw. Very nice. 2 cool clues already. I'm loving it. Right, 9 across. Acting wrong at home, taking ecstasy, stupid. Again, what I see there is ecstasy is nearly always abbreviated to an E. And at home is nearly always in, meaning at home. Now, does it mean acting or does it mean stupid? I'm not really sure. Because wrong could be an anagram indicator, but then that would be 6 letters. And then we already have the IN and E, so I don't think it is an anagram indicator here. Yeah, I'm not sure. We'll have to come back to this one. I'm not really sure what's going on. Maybe it means stupid, but I don't know. Let's try 10 across. Bob meeting hire firm after 6 face-to-face. 313. Right, here's a tip. Whenever you see a number referred to in a cryptic, have a think if you can work out what the Roman numeral of it is. Because very often that's what's going on here, Roman numeral. So 6 would be VI, wouldn't it? So when I say VI and you're thinking, I'm thinking the definition here is face-to-face, this must be vis-a-vis. I would think so. It starts with VI. Now let's work out how the wordplay is working. So we got the VI is the 6, everything coming after the 6. Then a meeting hire firm. I can see a hire firm. There's a brand of hire firm. I don't know if it's outside the UK. I'm sure maybe it is. It's called Avis. And then we have this S, and that's referred to as, that's what Bob is referring to. Now, why is Bob S? Well, in old money before decimalisation in the UK, you had pounds, shillings, and pence, and the letters for that were L, S, and D. But a nickname for a shilling was a bob. So that's why the bob is an S there. See? Cool. Very nice. Right, let's try 11 across. See what's going on there. Relatively arrogant, initially hating anything that is Republican. Again, looking for common wordplay. That's what I'm doing. Republican, like 99 times out of 100 is an R. And it's at the end of the clue, which will tell you that's the end of the wordplay. So it's probably here. And that means relatively arrogant is probably the definition. So, looking at everything else here, we got initially hating. That would be an H, wouldn't it? The initial of the word hating. So this begins with an H, ends in an R. And then we have anything that is in between. That is commonly abbreviated to IE, as in id est, Latin for that is. I think that goes here then. So this is a word that means relatively arrogant. Haughtier is a word I can think of there. H-A-U-G-H, yeah, haughtier, which means ought is anything. Anything ought. I suppose you could have a phrase saying, is there aught that I could do? Is there anything that I can do? Is there aught that I can do? It's like an old way of saying anything. Yeah, this means anything, ought. So H from the hating, then ought, then IE and R. Gives us relatively arrogant. Very nice. 12 across. Organize again, but not behind oven. Organize looks like an anagram indicator, doesn't it? And again's 5 letters. Could that mean not behind oven? I can see the word aga in there, but I can't really make anything of that. So still not sure if is the definition organize or is it oven. I don't know. Not sure. Let's come back to 12 across. Let's try 13 across. Copper, loads of coppers, almost everyone. Well, copper includes very often just Cu, as in the chemical element symbol for copper. Loads of coppers means Cu and Cu again. I don't know what word we make there. Almost is usually a wordplay indicator. It indicates whatever the synonym is, take off the last letter. Like a synonym of everyone could be all, couldn't it? I take off the last letter of all, we end up with al. Yeah, that's what's going on here. So we got al here from all, and then met, giving this metal, which is copper. The question mark is indicating the copper is an example of this. And loads of coppers. Why is loads of coppers met? Well, in the UK, the police force in London and around London is the Metropolitan Police Force, which has got loads of coppers. Coppers is like a slang term in the UK for policemen. It cops. So, metal. Very nice. That's a cool clue. Let's try 15 across. Behold, afternoon is surprisingly cancelled. Right. Looking at this, I think surprisingly is an anagram indicator. We're looking for 9 letters. So we got 6, 7, 8, 9. Could A be could afternoon be A? I was thinking afternoon might be PM. But cancelled is the definition then, if I'm right. So that means it would probably end in ED as well, just to match the tenses. Let me put ED here just to see. So then we're making an anagram of BHOLD. No, BHOLAIS. Abolished. Cool. Very good. Love that. That's such a nice clue. How are you enjoying this crossword so far? Henri's a keeper, isn't he? This is definitely... I'm going to be doing more Henri puzzles because this is as good as any I've done, actually. Brilliant. Right, let's switch to the down, see what's going on here. So, 1 down. Better eating leftover meat somewhere in London. Right, I've just had a look at the check-in letters. Whenever I see somewhere in London, it just makes me start thinking of places in London. It's going to be, usually that's what the definition is. So, looking at those check-in letters, there's a place in London called Clapham. So, let's try and type it. That looks right because meat is ham, which then means better eating left over is clap. Now, why is that? Well, left can be abbreviated to an L. So a word for better is eating the L, and it's over is placed over the meat. It's placed over ham. So cap can be a word for better. If you better something, you cap it, I suppose. Put the L inside that and put it over the ham. Nice. 2 down. Old railway firm's one mission, not succeeded, generating fuel. Okay, I'm looking at this, I'm thinking, this begins with a B. An old railway firm in the UK would be British Rail. Doesn't exist anymore. So it could start with BR. 1 can be an I, just like I said before about the old Roman numerals. It's very often an I. So that's an I there. Briquette fits there, doesn't it? And briquette is a type of fuel. I'm not quite sure what it's made of, but it looks peaty almost, doesn't it? But so how would that work? We've got the British Rail 1, and then we need mission not succeeded. Oh yeah, that's quest. So quest without the S, that's what not succeeded means. So S succeeded can be abbreviated to an S. Not means take away from a word for mission. And generating here is a link word, linking us to the definition, fuel. Nice. Okay, 3 down. Outburst from Arab, perhaps heard as negative. Right, here's a tip for you. Whenever you see Arab in a cryptic, more often than not, it's a disguised horse. So we're not talking about anyone from Arabia. We're talking about the type of horse, the Arab horse. So an outburst from a horse would be a neigh, wouldn't it? And that's could be heard as, so it's like a homophony. Could be heard as negative. Must be neigh. Yes. Very good. 4 down. Okay, I'm hated performing an opera. I think performing is an anagram indicator because the letters are performing, they're moving around. We're making an anagram here of okay, I'm hated, and it means opera. It must be the something, right? Because we got the TH and E there and hated. Oh, the Mikado. That's what it is. Nice. Mikado. Love the Mikado. I wouldn't strictly call it an opera. Suppose it is. I suppose there was what was the name for those Gilbert and Sullivan operas? They were called a something opera, like less, obviously a bit more palatable than a classical opera. I've forgotten the word for them now. Maybe write in the comments if you can remember what word I'm trying to remember. Yeah, I can't remember what the word is. But yeah, lovely. Very nice clue. Let's try 5 down then. Following Shannon, maybe heading off to make money. This has to be fiver. That's some money, isn't it? A fiver. So how's that working then? Well, following could be abbreviated to an F. And Shannon is the longest river in Ireland. I'm doing well in this crossword today. Like, there's stuff about London and Ireland, so we're, I'm in sort of safe environment here. It's the longest river in Ireland, so it's a river. Maybe heading off means take the initial letter off that word, river. So it leaves us with the Ivor and put the F in front of it, giving us fiver. Look at that, 5 down is fiver. That's cool, isn't it? Right, 6 down, let's go. Sister briefly very angry, she's ready to fight. Briefly can mean, take the last letter off a word. Very can be abbreviated to a V. Angry. Could be the anagram indicator, actually. Ready to fight. She's ready to fight. Look at the checking letters here. Oh, this is reservist. Look at that. It is an anagram. Reservist. It's someone who's ready to fight, isn't it? To get called up. So we got an anagram of sister plus ver. Very neat. Love it. Right, 7 down. A small portion fits even the trousers. What word's that? There's not too many words to start. Oh, this is a hidden word clue. Wicked. Look at that. Love it. I love the hidden word indicator. Trousers. Something trousers. Something it's sort of, you hide it, don't you? That's so good. So it means a small portion. And it's in there. Look, 7th. 7th. Nice. Look at that. 7 down has 7th. 5 down had 5. Is any of the others? 1, 2, no. I wonder if that's a coincidence or whether it was meant. So we'll find out. We'll keep an eye out for that, will we? What's 8 down? In upmarket district, partners care about son, or 3. Just some of the checking letters. In fact, I'm in London and we're talking about district. This looks like West End to me. I'm going to write it in. So how's that working in? Well, something's about son. So son can be abbreviated to an S. That's here. And then everything else is about that. Partners care. Okay, so partners, this is a bridge reference. So partners and bridge can be north, south, or west, east. And that's what's happening here. So we got we. And then a word for care is tend, look. And that gives us West End when we put it around an S. Very nice. What a great top half of the puzzle. It's brilliant, isn't it? Let's go. We go back to the ones we couldn't get before. Let's see now, because that looks much more doable. Acting wrong at home. Taking ecstasy, stupid. Definitely looks like there's an N here, isn't it? Oh, there's 2 N's actually. Look at that. It's asinine is the word. So how's that working? Well, we got wrong is a sin, and at home is in, and then ecstasy is our E. So the A, I think, must refer to the acting. And then the definition here is stupid, asinine. But acting wrong also means stupid in a way. I suppose you could have, it's like a definition either end of this clue, but that's a cool clue as well. Very good. Brilliant. Okay, let's try 12 across, will we? Organize again, but not behind oven. Right, what is this? Not too many words can fit in there now. Oh, it's range. That means oven. Range. Cool. So how does that work? Organize again, but not behind. Yeah, I can see it now. It's rearrange, isn't it? The word for organize again is rearrange, but we're taking out behind, we're taking out rear, and that's giving us rearrange. Wicked. What a great top half. Well, we'll definitely do more Henri puzzles, won't we? Please let us know in the comments what you think of this. I think it's a great puzzle. Fantastic stuff. Right, let's move to the bottom half then, will we? And let's see what we can do. Where we go? We try 17 across. Why not? Let's see what's going on there. People like you, mad, crazy lovers, holding tense conversation. So 9-7. Yeah, look at this word here, holding. That's usually, the words ending in ing, I find, indicate some sort of wordplay. So we get something like crazy lovers holding tense conversations. That looks like wordplay. So people like you, or people, is the definition. I'm not sure. There feels like there's an anagram in here with crazy or mad as well. Yeah, I'm not really sure. I'll have to come back to that one, I think. Let's try 19 across. Second person in Toulouse to take coach. Well, Toulouse is French. Second person in Toulouse, I think, could refer to, sometimes you might say you in French or something like that. That would be the way they would say it in a cryptic, but this is another way you could say that. So in Toulouse, a second person pronoun would be tu. So I think this starts with tu, tu. So it means coach. Tutor, I think that is. Tutor. Oh. Tutor. Why is it tutor now? So we got second person in Toulouse, that's two. And there's another two there. That's just straight there. And then take is R. Why is take R? Don't know. Oh, I'm not sure now. But a coach looks right, doesn't it, from the definition? Let's just see if we can get 21 down. See, I don't know, why is coach R? Don't know. Let's try 21 down. Riverbird, close to predators, wishes otherwise. River can be abbreviated to an R. We've got the R here, so that's making me feel tutor's right. Bird, close to predators, wishes otherwise. Now this is a sneaky one here. When you see close to, you should really read it as close to. So it means the end letter of. The end letter of predators is an S. So I think the definition here is wishes otherwise. Or regrets. Nice, because there's a bird called an egret. I know that. I know I don't know many birds, but I do know this one. Regrets, that's such a nice clue. Really cool. Nice one. And it sort of makes me feel tutor's right then. That's good. Okay. We tried 28 across. Soul singer dries up. Oh, nice. This is a double definition. A soul singer and dries up. This is Withers, like Bill Withers, isn't it? That's a cool clue. Very nice. Let's try 26. 26 across is temptation to conserve energy is causing time off. Temptation to conserve energy. So someone's conserving energy. It means there's maybe an E inside. Is. Oh, I'm not sure. I might try 20 down actually and see if I can get some more checking letters here. 20 down. Race around Utah for recognition. Race around Utah for recognition. And Utah is probably just a U, isn't it? Is it? Race around. It could be a word for race around U. I don't know if Utah is U or UT. It means recognition. Tribute. Tribute is tribe, isn't it? Around Utah. Nice. Loving this. I love it. Right, 24 down. Let's go and see what that says. Be in film about Greek characters. Well, I don't think the definition is characters because it ends in T, so it must be B. Yeah, it is. It's exist. So when you see film in a cryptic, it's very often ET is the film we're talking about because it's 2 letters and it's quite handy to use. And then Greek characters would be cheese. It's the XI. Plural of exist. Really cool. Right, 16 down. Benevolent Society member tumbled after rum that hurts. So look, this is something after something here. This is tell me wordplay. That hurts. I had this in a crossword recently. That hurts was basically ow. This ends in ow. Look at that. After rum. Oh, this is odd fellow. Odd is rum, isn't it? And then we have tumbled is fell. You fell, you tumbled. And you get odd fellow. Definitely a benevolent society member. Very nice. I like that one. That's cool. Right, let's go back to 26 across now. We got a lot going on here. It looks like leisure, doesn't it? Temptation to conserve energy is causing time off. Time off is definitely leisure. Leisure, yeah. So how's that working? We have temptation is lure. And that's conserving energy, the E, and is, IS, giving us time off. Cool. Nice. Okay. 23 across. Let's go there. Wobbling support rig and net buckled. Buckled looks like an anagram indicator to me. And this ends in ing, and this looks like it ends in ing, so I think wobbling is the definition here. So support rig and net buckled. We need 9 letters. Rig and net. That's those are definitely in the anagram because we've got the ing there. I'm not sure what that is. Wobbling, it means wobbling. Don't know yet. Don't know. Let's try 23 down. Informally, 25 books covered by academic paper. Informally, 25 books. Covered by academic paper. But books, you haven't talked about this before, it's either New Testament or Old Testament. Covered by sounds like it's surrounded by academic paper. Not sure. I think it's either OT or NT in the middle of this somewhere, but I'm not sure yet. Let's try 20. We try 27 across. Let's see. People. Oh, that's that people like you one again. Okay, we'll come back to that. Let's try 25. Retired professor at Oxford University, getting book contract at last, surely. 2, 5. Well, I'm thinking retired could be a reversal indicator. Professor at Oxford could be a dawn. This could be dawn backwards, like N-O. So that would give no. Yeah, that looks good to me. No, and then D. Professor is dawn. Yeah, Oxford University is then OU. This is doubt, isn't it? This is no doubt. Yeah, that makes sense because we got surely is the definition. No doubt. So we got retired professor is Dawn, Oxford University is OU, and then getting book, which is B, can be abbreviated to B, and then contract at last is the last letter of contract, which is a T. Nice. 22 across. Uncomplaining mystic, that's me, isn't it? God essentially in charge. Well, that's not me, but uncomplaining mystic, God essentially in charge. This ends. When you see in charge, this pretty much means I see. And essentially usually means take the middle letter of a word. But the definition here is uncomplaining. So I think we'll take. Yeah, I've got this. This is such a good clue. Look at that. It's essentially mystic is ST. So the essential part of a word is the middle. Essential of God is O. O, and then we've in charge. Stoic is uncomplaining, isn't it? Brilliant. Nothing to complain about in this puzzle. This is amazing. I'm loving it. 17 down. Hopefully profit in these very new tax-free investment clubs turning up. Well, clubs can be a C. Turning up means reversed. That would tell me that this begins with a C then, because that's probably the last part of the wordplay. So hopefully profit in these is maybe the definition, but I think this ends in a C. This begins with a C. New can be an N. Oh, it's casinos, isn't it? Casinos. Hopefully profit in those, isn't there? Let's just work it out. Tax-free investment is an ISA, look. New is an N, and very is so. Something it can be very rich or so rich. Casinos. It's all reversed. That's what the turning up meant. This is a down clue. Lovely. Let's try 18 down, will we? 18 down. Old, useless, essentially bald like Humpty Dumpty. Well, old can be an O. Well, Humpty Dumpty, if you don't know, like who doesn't know? Well, anyway, Humpty Dumpty is an egg, isn't it? So, like Humpty Dumpty would be like egg shaped. So I think this is maybe ovoidal or something. Ovoidal, because look at that essentially again. So essentially means the middle of bald, which is an AL. So we get old is O, useless is void, and then essentially bald, AL. Cool, lovely. 14 down, have we looked at that yet? No. Cooking cassoulet, a hopeless endeavor. Right, this is an anagram indicator. We need 9 letters. There's 9 there. A hopeless endeavor is a lost cause. Look at that. Love it. Whoops. Right. Nearly there. What's going on now? Let's try 17 across again. Wow, that looks like crossword, doesn't it? People like you. Crazy lovers holding tense Oh God, it is. It's people like me and you watching the crossword. Solvers, isn't it? Crossword. Solvers. Amazing. Love everything about this puzzle. Crossword solvers. So how's that working? So definitely lovers is crazy there. That's here, isn't it? Tense could be cross. Conversation is words. Oh yeah, so it's tense is cross. Then or mad is cross. So mad is cross. Crazy lovers is here. Holding tense conversation, holding word. If you have words, it's a tense conversation, isn't it? That's how that works. What a great clue. Amazing. Nice one, Henri. Right, let's try this 23 down now. Informally 25 books covered by academic paper. Nope. 23 across. Wobbling, support, rig and net buckled. Wobbling. Oh, I've got this. I've got it. A support is a tee, like a golf tee. This is teetering. Teetering is wobbling. So it's tee plus then an anagram of rig and net. That's what buckle means. It means the whole thing means wobbling. Okay. 23 down. Here we go. Informally 25. What does that mean? Informally 25 books covered by academic paper. Look, this is definitely books. This must be OT because it's NT doesn't work there. Books is definitely New Testament or Old Testament, I think. Let's put OT. What's that word? Totes. Totes. Whose totes is an informal way of saying totally. I don't know where I still don't understand the 25 bit. What's 25? Where's 25 here? No doubt. Oh yeah, totally, no doubt. So this 25 refers to this clue here. What a cool clue that is. Informally is totes. Someone's totes amazing. It's no doubt it's amazing. It's totes, totally. Okay, I'm going to put the E in here. I think. And hopefully we got there. Right, I'm going to do the old reveal. Let's go up here and hit reveal. Not reveal, sorry, check. Grid. Check the grid. Are we all good? Confirm check grid. We are indeed all good. What a brilliant clue. What a brilliant puzzle. Amazing. And a couple of clues that actually refer to themselves, like 5 and 7. That was cool. Really nice. I wonder if there's anything else funky going on in there. Oh, look. 9 across has got 9 in it. Oh my god, look at that. Have we missed any others? I was looking at 10 across. Could we add up the 2 V's and make 10? 11, 12, 13, 14. What about 2? 1, 3, 4, 5. Can't see it. Can you see any more numbers in there? Wow, that was so good. There we have it. That was amazing. I think that was, what a debut. Henri, that was fantastic. We'll definitely be doing more puzzles from Henri. Please let me know in the comments what you think of that. If you want to see some more, I'm doing some more anyway, to be honest. That was great fun. Don't forget, word of the week is iterated. Send me your clue using that email address there. And yeah, that was great fun. Thank you for watching. And I'll see you again soon. Okay, thanks. Bye.